Wow, what a day we had yesterday with the final first degree training here in our family home at Gowrie Junction. And oh my gosh, just the energy in the house is it's always been incredible. Yeah. And congratulations to the ladies that were here yesterday. This is for men and women, but we tend to get a lot of women coming through. We get men pop up occasionally, which is great as well. Now, second degree is coming up at the end of February. So the 28th of February, it's a Saturday, 9 till 5, and spots have already started filling for that. But I wanted to calm the mind on, I know some of the people that came yesterday are coming to second degree as well. And you might be thinking, but you know, it's only been a month. All right, let me just put this into some context for the mind to grab onto here. But also for past students of mine that have done first degree, wanted to do second, but just keep sitting on first. Let me just, let's have a chat, okay? Second degree will call you in. I mean, some of you, as soon as you've done first, you know, should I need second? That's what I was like, which is why I used to do first degree on a Saturday, second degree on a Sunday, because then you've got, you know, that you can work with. You need to work with those before you get to masters. So for those that have just done first, work with your first degree. And as I said, you know, hook up with your team before getting out of bed in the morning. We'll go and relieve yourself first if that has to take place, because, you know, you want this to be a comfortable practice. Hop back into bed, call your team for, 4 minutes. 1 minute here, 1 minute here, one on the back of the head, one on the crown. At least that's 4 minutes. You are worth so much more than 4 minutes. But if we're doing these first 4 positions, we're calming the mind for the day, calming the farm. And this is where everything is created. But also, after you've connected with your team in the morning, you're calling them and saying, can you walk with me through the day? I'll actually put in the comments when I finish having a yak, I'll put the video in there about, it goes for 5 minutes. You can connect with your team, go through these head positions and call them to be with you through the day. Now, this is key because you're building up a relationship with your team. And this is all you need, really, because they're the ones that do the work through you. Reiki has nothing to do with you being a healer. You're the channel, okay? So get out of your head and allow your team to move through you energetically and enjoy the healing as it's going through you. Now, so practicing that every day, that's 4 minutes a day. If you can do the whole body, give yourself a full treatment at least once a week. Oh my God, I love it. And when you're going to bed at night, again, hook up. We've got 7 chakras. There's 7 days in the week. Put your hands over one chakra, like Monday might be root chakra. Tuesday, sacral chakra. If you fall asleep with your hands on a chakra, you're not going to overcharge and wake up like zzz, buzzing. Okay, it doesn't happen like that. Let Reiki do the work for you. I mean, this tool, it's amazing because you can't stuff it up. You can't. Your only job is to, as I've said, shut up and get out of your own way as it moves through you. This is such an easy thing to work with when we understand that we're not doing the work here. Now, second degree coming up. Oh, and sorry, and for those past students, because I know I've had many of you past students saying, when's your second degree? And then it comes around and then you don't rock up. Look at your self triggers here, okay? What is holding you back? If it's calling you, you will jump in, okay? If it's not, then don't worry about it. That's fine. Keep just working with your first degrees. Perfect, okay? Not everyone goes through all 3 degrees, but some of you do. Some of you will, and it will freaking change your life. Well, it changed mine, and you know I'm openly sharing that wherever I go, okay? That's me. That's how I roll. Now, with second degree, you're going to learn 3 symbols. The first symbol is Chukure, which is a power symbol. The power symbol amplifies all of your Reiki healing. Second symbol is Seiheki, which is a mental emotional symbol. So this is great for overthinking. I teach you how to use all of this. We draw the symbols, we put them into here for ourselves, we use them on our clients as well. The third symbol is Honsha Zizhou Nen. Now this is a distance symbol. With distance healing, some people think, all right, so I can send that to Bob down in New South Wales over distance. Okay, yeah, you can do that. You can send it to anywhere on the planet. But you can also send it back to your childhood, forward to your future. Okay, so it's not just over distance in the way of the planet, it's over distance in the way of timelines as well. And I'll teach you all of this. It gets like, yeah, really well. Excuse me, talked too much yesterday. And so we play around with all of that. You're going to send healing over distance to a person that is living, also to a person that has passed over. So this also helps to strengthen your connection with spirit. Remember, you are spirit. You've just got a body. That's the only difference. So of course we can hook up with what we are, which is spirit. So being able to talk with those that have gone before us, you know, the mum, dad, I always have a yak with mum all the time. Pets, the dogs, I'm always talking with Sherbet and Cashew. They'll rock up every now and then. And you can do this because it's what we are. We are spirit. Some people go, oh, no, that's too weird. It's not weird, okay? We are spirit playing in a body. But we just, you know, people forgot. We had to forget. We had to come back and start it all over again and make shit up as we go along. And we are. So why not connect with what you are daily? This is where the 1, 2, 3, 4 comes in. You're connecting with who you are. You're connecting with your team. You're connecting with those that come through for you for the day. And our spirit teams, well, depending on what we're going through, they're always going to be changing. I remember when I had my set team, so whenever I was doing healing, the same energies kept popping up. And then one day, it was years later, I went in to do a healing on a client, and one of my team wasn't there anymore. This other dude was in their place. And I'm thinking, what the hell? You know, something's missing. And I'm talking with my team in my mind's eye, I don't get names, okay? I've got to not say that. One day I will get names. Anyway, I'm saying, where's this other dude gone? He should be here and he's not here. And my team's saying, you don't need that energy anymore. We've got a new one for you. I got quite pissed off because I got used to working with that team, but that one energy had to change because I had changed. And I needed someone to match where my vibration was at to help me rise even further. So your team does change over time, but also during the day, as you go about your day, when you hook up in the morning and ask your team, can you walk with me through today? They'll start changing through the day as well. In the way of people that might have passed over, they often come in to help us, okay? Pets come in to lead the way sometimes. And when you can, honestly, shut up, get out of the way. You can have this open communication with all of these amazing energies. And oh my God, just imagine all the, oh, hang on, I'm getting a sore arm. All the extraterrestrials that'll be coming through. This is going to freak a lot of people out, which is fine. But being able to communicate with all of them as well, all of that kind of energy. This is where we're at. This is what is happening, regardless of whether people believe it or not. So being able to understand and work with the energy that you are and access the energy that we all have access to, this is a big thing. You know, we're stepping into embodying our true nature, embodying all that we absolutely are, which is spirit playing through this physical vessel. I mean, when this body is worn out and dies, I'm going fully home to spirit, but I'm going to still be working through, you know, my children, my friends, my family, my students. Oh, I'll come back. Some of you are probably going, oh, freak, no. But you've got to have fun with it. You know, we're here for an experience. So laugh and play and oh God, just have so much fun tapping in with everything that we have around us. So with second degree, you'll send to people that have passed over, pets that have passed over as well, which will help to heighten your intuition. But also will send to a situation that might be unfolding on the planet at the moment. Now, in the past, we've sent to governments. We've sent to cyclones, the aeroplane crash, that plane that disappeared. Yeah, we saw that. Yeah. And the things that you see when you're in a small group of people beaming energy to a situation, it is amazing how, people can rock up to second degree training. Some of them might not even know anyone or me from a bar or soap. I hardly knew anybody yesterday. They were all new. All went away as good friends, we know each other now. We know each other's energy. But second degree, when we're sending to a situation, and then at the end of the beaming, which only takes 5 minutes or so, and then we all start sharing what we saw, it is amazing how, the stories of, say, 7 different people can all link up and make sense in some way to form a bigger picture. That's not made up bullshit. That's seeing what we're sending to. That's spirit showing us what's happening. So tapping in with God, we've got so much that we do not know. But being able to do that, it's mind-blowing. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And knowing that it's helping, knowing that it's helping. I mean, you've seen studies about meditations, how when people go, people have gone into a city, they've sat for 40 minutes doing a meditation as a group, and they monitored all this, the energy around, and this, I think it was New York or something, how they had like murders and all this bad, heavy energy. But then after group went in to do meditations, for 1 week, an hour a day for 1 week, the crime rate just dropped. It's energy. We can do stuff, okay? Trust it. Work with it. Don't be scared of it, thinking, energy's scary stuff. And for people that don't understand it, it can be. But understand also that you are energy. Don't be scared of yourself. Don't be scared of the power that you have inside of you. Work with it, and it gets to be so much fun. It really does. It gets exciting. Understanding that we are so much more than just this physical body. We're so much more than our thoughts. Oh my God, we're so much more. God, bugger if I know what's beyond that. It just blows my mind. It really does. Oh God, I could go off on a tangent here. Anyway, I will not. Second degree, again, after we've sent to, passed over people, living pets, situation on the planet, but also realizing you can send back to the childhood version of you. So if you went through some tough times, and I'll teach you how to send energy back to that version of you, which ultimately affects this version of you right here, which also affects future versions of you, okay? Yeah, let's just leave it at that for now. Okay, because, oh God, I could talk for hours about this stuff. Anyway, February the 28th, Saturday, here at Gowrie Junction. It'll be the last second degree training here. Oh my God, I'm going to be a freaking mess after Masters, aren't I? Masters is in March the 28th as well. Oh, stop. Okay. I love you. I've got a link in the description. Click it if you want to join in on the second degree, which has already started filling as well. We're going to have a blast. You got to bring photos for that one as well. But anyway, if you've joined, you'll get an email with everything that will need to be brought along for that day, for that training. Oh my God, guys, have so much fun with absolutely everything. And remember, you can shift the energy that you are, which ultimately changes the trajectory of, whatever you're experiencing in your life. Yep. All right. Have fun. Click the links. Got any questions? Just ask. And of course, enjoy the energy that you absolutely are.